everyone, Cami here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing a cash envelope stuffing with me. So that's amazing because it just means that we're going back in track on our financial journey because we did take a pause when I got pregnant. So this is gonna be my first cash envelope stuffing for the year 2020. So I'm so excited. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be a lot because of the current situation, that the coins shortage and also the virus. So I don't have a lot of cash like I usually do. I'm doing mostly like in our bank account, like everything's running through our bank. But I do have a couple in here, like I have a small amount. Sorry if you can hear the cars in the background, but we're just gonna have to do what we can do. A little background if you're new: my husband and I are on our financial journey. We are trying to be debt free as well as have a savings, a good amount of savings. We haven't decided how much yet since we're gonna see how this year goes. This is the first time we're combining our financial income together. Unfortunately, I haven't started my job yet. I honestly thought I would have started already. I'm just waiting on an orientation email, so that's the only thing I'm waiting on. I'm hired and everything. We're good to go. I just need to start. It's hopefully gonna happen next week. I feel like I'm talking about that so much because I'm just so excited to get back into things and help him with our financial journey, because this is mostly his income that I'm budgeting. Actually, this is all of his money that I'm budgeting at this moment. I am gonna do this week by week on September. I was planning to do it bi-weekly on September, but unfortunately because of the situation that I haven't gotten to work yet, I'm doing it on his paychecks. I'm gonna use a washi down here. I just feel like it's incomplete. I don't know. But I'm using my stickers for September. I do have a Paycheck 1 look for, for Paycheck 1. It looks like this. But I decided not to do that because I already have this layout right here, and this just gives me a clear view of everything. And for paychecks, I'm gonna break it down into simple just writing. I feel like I can just understand that better. I mainly just made those Paycheck 1 to 5 for you guys. I mainly wanted to use the September budget for right here, but I did use the script. So if you're interested on those, my Etsy shop is going to be in the links down below. So for Paycheck 1, my husband made $366.18. He does get paid every week, so that's why it's like that. I got you in a little bit closer because I feel like you couldn't see that, but yeah, he made $366.18, and that's with overtime. And we had a little bit of extra money in the bank before we started this, so we had roughly about $300. I think it was 333 or 334. I'm just gonna put 334 right there. Together 366.18 plus 334 equals to 718. So that's how much I'm budgeting for this paycheck, 718. And I don't have an income yet since I haven't started to work. And this is going to be the breakdown of our finances for this week and what we're trying to go for. So I have rent. I'm gonna put a little bit of money for rent because we do pay rent. Even though we do live with our in-laws, we just give them $200 every month. And then his insurance, groceries for us this week, and then some eating out money, and his gas, and some allowance for us, and our sinking funds, which is miscellaneous. I feel like I like doing this better than confusing you guys with a bunch of like variable and fixed. I like the September budget like this, like the variable and fixed, but for every paycheck I like it to be just clear. I hope I make sense. But for rent, I am doing $100, and then we'll do the other 100 next time around. And then for insurance, his insurance is actually $122. That doesn't hit our account till the 15th, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave that there. We actually went to the bank yesterday and we made 4 accounts under our joint account together, because you can make several checking accounts under our one joint account. And honestly, we were judged so hard. Like, we went to the bank and the teller, well, he wasn't a teller, he was one of the people that you have to sit with, but he judged us because I told him I need 4 accounts, right? So he was fine with that. And then he was like, all right, have a good day. And I was like, don't we get cards for those? Well, actually, my husband said it. He was like, yeah, she needs cards for those. And he was like, what? You need a card for every single account? And I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to budget our money. So he gave us a look. It was just, he judged us super hard, and that honestly just threw me off a little bit. But who cares? This is my own journey, so he can just, butt off. The reason I made 4 accounts and my husband's already existing 1 account, our main joint account is gonna be for income. The other account is gonna be for bills. The other 2 accounts is for our allowances, his, mine, and my baby's. My baby and I are mixed into 1 account, and then the other account is for food. So just in case we don't like having our grocery money in cash because of the current situation of the coin shortage in the United States, as well as the virus going around, we might put all of our food money in that account. So that's why we made 4 accounts and 4 cards. I feel like that's just perfectly reasonable right now because I don't like mixing our money because we lose track of things. So for groceries, I am giving ourselves 100 for this week. And for eating out, I'm gonna give us $30. As you can see here, I budgeted $60 for this month for eating out, and I also budgeted $400 for groceries this month. But I actually tracked our spending, even though I haven't really checked in with you guys. I've been tracking our spending here, and we ate out a lot, so it's actually really, really bad. But getting back into budgeting is very, very confusing, but I hope you guys can follow with what I'm doing. So for gas, I'm giving my husband $30. Yeah, 30. And then for my allowance, I'm giving myself 30. For Mia, 30. For my husband, 30. And for miscellaneous is 40. Actually, no, this is supposed to be, the gas is gonna be 60, not 30. I'm already messing up, so give me some time to get back into things, guys. I'm kind of doing everything differently from when I did before, so I was gonna see how I like this strategy. So let's see, we're gonna add everything up. So 100 plus 122 plus 100 plus 30 plus 60 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 40. So the total of our expenses for this paycheck, it's actually gonna be 542 right there. Not all of this is gonna be in cash, so this one I left in the bank, and then the eating out, I actually left that in the bank. Gas, I left in the bank. And then this 3, I left in the bank. So that's 122 plus 30 plus 60 plus 90, which is all of our allowances together. So 302 is left in the bank. And then for cash, I actually have 240 here. And so I think we have 158 in savings. So 302 plus 240 plus 158, 700. Okay, so we have 158. So this equals out to 700. So we're good. So 700 is the amount we have in the bank when we started this whole cash stuffing. I hope I'm explaining everything right. And then I broke down with what we needed for this week until our next paycheck. And then the cash I pulled out is 240 for our cash envelopes, and then 158 is left for savings. It's not completely savings. At the end of the month, I told my husband I was gonna tell him how much we have saved for the entire month. And then we're gonna decide how much we're gonna put into debt and how much we're gonna put aside for our emergency fund, because we're not following Dave Ramsey. We're not putting everything in debt because I just don't feel comfortable doing that, especially with the hard times right now. I just want to have a small bit of money aside for us just in case something happens, and I don't want to go back into debt when we're paying it off, or we're really trying to like get ahead of ourselves. So a little bit of savings would be good. So I hope I explained everything right. I pulled out some money here. So this is $240, and I didn't want to like break this down even more than what the teller gave us, because he was honestly judging us so hard, and I do not want to see that guy again. He was something else. So I have 240 in here. So I have 100. This one's a little bit chipped. Then 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 240. So we have just 20s and 100. So right here, like I said, it's a small amount this week because I'm doing it every week now, and most of our cash envelopes are not gonna get filled this month, like mostly our sinking funds, because I haven't started working yet. So I have my little Filofax here that has all of my cash envelopes. We don't have a lot going on over here, but I really wanted to share with you guys this first ever cash envelope stuffing that I'm doing. So Firestone, we're not gonna put anything there for right now because that's already been paid this month. And then rent is actually gonna be the one that we have to put some money into. So we're gonna put 100, and we're just gonna use this 100 right here, and just gonna put 100 in here. And then I usually do the trackers after I film everything, just so it's not super long. And then phone, we actually won't put anything there yet. Groceries, we're gonna put 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I feel like I'm so rusty on this. Last year there wasn't really a pandemic going around, so cash was fine with everything. Money and groceries. And then I'm gonna update that later. And then the last $40 is gonna go on our miscellaneous cash envelope. Yeah, this one, which is a sinking fund. And this is just in case we need something, or if we actually run out of feeding out money, which is possible. We just use our miscellaneous fund. And that's it, guys. That was very short and sweet. I'm so happy to be back into things, like I said. But this September is just gonna be a little bit iffy on the cash envelope stuffing part and on budgeting in general, just because I really haven't started working yet. So we're just using my husband's income right now, and we're trying to make do with what we have, but still trying to budget. So yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.